Hi and welcome. This is MetCon 3.0. This is our week 6. My name is Diana. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're going to be moving through our tough contractions at a fast tempo. I hope you're feeling excited and ready. We're going to use a light resistance band. It doesn't need to have handles on it. It can even be a circular loop. We're going to use a medicine ball. This is going to be something that you would consider to be medium weight to you. I'm going to use my 12-pound medicine ball. In addition to that, we're going to use a little bit of wall space today. We're going to stretch out our ankles that way. We're going to pick medium dumbbells to you. So that might be anywhere from about 10 pounds up to about 20 pounds. And then we're going to need our water and of course our mat beneath us, okay? So let me run through our needs list again, since it's kind of big. We've got our light resistance band. We've got our medium weight med ball. We're using our wall space. We're gonna use medium dumbbells to us, water, and our mat beneath us, all right? Just like all of our MetCons, we're going to get started with a warm-up. We're going to get the tissues lengthened and a little bit more agile. We'll move into 2 circuits of metabolic conditioning. Each circuit will be about 7.5 minutes. And then we'll finish helping the body return to steady state with a cool down, which will also be some dynamic and also static stretching. So once again, thank you for being here and choosing to move you. We're going to start off with that light resistance band, and we're going to put some tension on it with the hands about 2.5 feet apart in front of the thighs. And we're going to reach up and around and take it behind our low back, continuing to keep some tension on the band itself. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. We'll want your mat rolled out. We're going to come down to all fours. Plant your palms beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. We're going to bring our right hand up behind the nape of the neck, at the base of the skull. Peel your elbow out to the side, tighten up your core, and we're going to rotate under, touch your elbow to your forearm, and then open and look up to the sky. You should feel this a nice rotating stretch through your thoracic spine. Here's 3, 4, and 5. Beautiful. Plant that right palm down. Bring the left hand behind the nape of the neck, base of the skull. Lift the elbow up for a moment, and then tuck it across. Touch that right forearm, and then open up to the side, to the left. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Release down. Press yourself up to stand. We'll make our way over to the edge where our wall meets the floor. We're going to bring our palms to make a little pillow under our forehead, and we're going to take our right toe up the wall and bring our hips and our whole body in towards the wall to stretch out that calf. Take a couple deep breaths right here, getting some length in that side. And then slide your palms out to shoulder distance, and we're going to step that right foot back. Push the heel down, and then bend your knee down towards your floor so that you feel the stretch move into your Achilles tendon or right behind the ankle. And one more big breath in here. Stay for the breath out. Return that foot beside the other. Come back to making your little pillow for your forehead. And then take your other toe up the wall to get that calf stretch. 3 deep breaths. And then bring your palms back out to shoulder distance. Step your left foot back, press your left heel down, and then bend the left knee down towards your floor so you feel that stretch drive into your Achilles tendon. Beautiful, press up. And then we're gonna finish off with our quad stretch. I'm gonna give you the option of taking this statically or dynamic. Our static is using the support of our wall to take our heel in behind our hip. Our dynamic is just bringing our arms relaxed by our sides and kicking an alternating heel back towards our hip. Keep your knees pointed down towards your floor. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're switching sides, go ahead and switch here if you've got that static hold. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great work there. Let's grab a sip of water. We'll move into some instruction of learning about our MetCon number 1. So 7.5 minutes. This first section is going to be timed, so 30 seconds at each movement. Our first exercise is running in place. So I like to bring my arms out in front. I'm going to use them as a guide of how high I'm going to try to get my knees. But after you get into the motion of this, you don't need to feel like you need to keep your arms right at your sides. It might feel better to pump your arms. All right, let me show you that. We're just going to drive the knees up to the sky repetitively. And if it feels good to actually get your arms into motion with that one, we're going to go ahead and put them in motion. 30 seconds there. Next, we're going to take those medium weight dumbbells in hand. I'm using my 15s today. And we're going to take our hang clean to press. So we'll move the weights through our hip hinge deadlift, up to our shoulders, and then use a little micro bend in the knees to propel those weights overhead. 30 seconds there. And then we're going to finish with our ice skaters. We're going to cross one leg behind, and we're going to actually spring laterally today into our curtsy to the other side. Now, if for some reason plyometrics are not favorable in your body, I'm going to have you switch out the high knees to just being a march, and I'm going to have you take the curtsy stepping side to side rather than springing through the ice skater. Okay, those are your modifications today. All right, let's go ahead and get started in about 20 seconds. So maybe one more sip of water before we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High knees, let's go. Four, 3, 2, 1. Grab your medium weight dumbbells. Hang clean to press. Here we go. Hip hinge, pop, and push. Take this as slow or as fast as you need. Release those weights. Ice skater or curtsy lunge, take it side to side. Three, 2, 1. We're right back to our high knees. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Beautiful. Grab your medium weights. Hinge. Here we go. Three, two, one. Ice skater or curtsy. Great work. Four, three, two, one. Release. High knees. Here we go. Three, two, one. Release. Grab those medium weights. Three, two, one. Release them down. Ice skater or curtsy. Four, three, two, one. High knees or march in place. Here we go. Three, two, one. Awesome. Medium weights. Three, two, one. We're at our 2-minute warning. High knees. Here we go. Excuse me. Curtsy. Good. Now high knees. Three, two, one. Medium weights last time here with our hang clean to press. Four, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy your ice skater to finish it off. Three, 2, 1. Press up. Take rest. Take water. Great work. All right. We're going to take another circuit. This one is going to be 10 repetitions rather than our 30-second chunks. Also 7.5 minutes. We're going to start off using our med ball. I'm going to show you what to do if you don't have a med ball in just a moment, but we're going to take our sumo squat, touch that med ball to the ground, and then we're going to push it up to the sky. Notice how there's 2 sumo squats in each lift. Here's the second one. Here's the first one. All right, make sure you're pushing your knees out towards your toes and your feet are turned out nice and wide, okay? If you don't have a med ball, you're going to use one of those medium weights that you just used for your hang clean to press, and you're going to hold it by its ends. All right, you see that variation? That's how you'll take it. Number 2, back by popular demand, we're going to take a reverse burpee. All right, some of us are going to crisscross at the ankles. Some of us are going to squat right down into it, use the momentum of the legs, and then we're jumping up at the top. Of course, other variations might look like a cross with your hand down. You drop down, use the acceleration, maybe you use your hands, and you make your way up. So whatever variation works for you. Last but not least, we're going to move into our high plank, and we're going to take a push-up, and then a mountain climber, push-up, mountain climber, mountain climber. So 10 reps with our push-up. Of course, maybe your push-up today is from the knees, and then you're going to press up to the toes and take your mountain climber like that, okay? So a couple of different variations. Let's grab one more big sip of water. 7.5 minutes, 10 reps of each. All right, let's start off with that med ball or medium dumbbell in hand. We've got our feet wide. Here's our first sumo squat and our second sumo squat as we press. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release that down. Come up to the top of your mat. Reverse burpee. Down and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step into high plank. All right, full push-up or modified push-up. 1, mountain climber. 2, mountain climber. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Release, walk your feet in, grab that med ball again. Sumo squat, down, squat again, push, 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Gorgeous. Reverse burpee, your version. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Step into high plank. Drop the knees if you'd like. And push up. 2, mountain climber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Beautiful. Back up to stand, grab your med ball. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. This is our 2-minute warning. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Gorgeous. Okay. Reverse burpees. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Gorgeous. Push-up position. Your version. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Good job. Release completely because that is our 7.5 minutes. Go ahead and grab a big sip of water. We've got about 3.5 minutes to cool down. Wow, great work. That did feel like a week 6. We're gonna start off countertop, wall, railing. It's a wall L, palms out about shoulder height, maybe more bust height. Walk your feet back. We're gonna make the body into an upside down L shape, stretching out the lats, the spine. You might put a bend in one knee and then the other, letting your hips gently move side to side. You might also move your head and neck around, releasing any tension there. Awesome. Press ourselves up tall. We're going to come over to our mat and we're going to take our low lunge, placing one foot forward. Make some 90-degree angles, ankles, knees, and hips. And then you can press both palms into the upper leg, tuck your tailbone, and press your back hip forward. Go ahead and set that lifted knee down, switch sides, palms to your quad, take that stretch. Beautiful. Make your way onto your back. We're gonna cross our right ankle over our lifted left knee and then reach behind. Relax your spine and your neck and your head all the way back down to your mat. And then if it would feel good, take some subtle little rocks side to side. Great stretching, friends. Switch the leg that's crossed. Reach behind it. Pull it in. Gentle rocks side to side. Land your feet down. Take your arms out to a T shape or a goalpost position on your mat and windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Beautiful. If you've got time and space for a couple more moments, you might extend your legs all the way out, close your eyes down, or let your eyes be soft as you take in the sensations in your body for a few minutes, just breathing deeply. If you're like me and you need to rush off with the rest of your day, go ahead and roll to one side and press yourself up to let the rest of that day begin. As always, if any questions came up for you, go ahead and send me an email, diana@bridgefitnesstraining.com. If it was hard for you, I just want to remind you it was also hard for me. It's supposed to be that way. It's tough, so good work. And I hope you go forward and have yourself a great day. I'll catch up with you soon at our next MetCon, maybe our chair fitness, and definitely in your next personal training session. Take care. See you soon. Bye-bye.